we've got our bolt action tier list. What are we starting with? We're starting with a DVL. DVL, out of all the bolt actions, there's probably two that I'm going to rank S tier, and I think the DVL is one of them. I think the best bang for your buck. It's the most effective, and it's just a personal favorite, apart from another sniper that I'll run. But so DVL going S tier. There's not a whole lot of customization that you have to do. You can like change the barrel to be like a suppressor in it of itself. That's kind of cool. When it comes to running bolt actions, it's all just kind of preference for the most part. They're like all the bolt actions are solid as long as you're using the right ammo. Next we got the 366 VPO. I'm gonna rank a B tier, and only reason for that is because the only good ammo is 366 AP. If you don't have any other ammo, pretty self-explanatory. Like the gun itself isn't bad, modding is pretty easy, but the ammo is what's holding it back. Next we have the Mosin, and this just goes for all Mosins. I'm gonna rank it A tier. Maybe a hot take. It's really effective and really cheap. It would be S tier if it was the old Mosin, where you could one-shot people to the chest with like level 5 and below, but you can't one-shot anymore, so that's why it's going down in A tier, because it's cheap and effective, but it can't one-shot, so it's A tier instead of S tier. Next we have the T5000. I'm gonna rate it C tier. I'm gonna be real, I don't see a point to use the sniper when there's both the M700 and the DVL. I mean, unless you want to, of course, you know, use whatever gun you want. That's just my opinion. Like, why use this over either of those two bolt actions? So that's why it's going C tier. I don't think it's M700 and insta S tier for me. It's same as DVL. It's just I like the DVL a little bit more than the M700. The M700 does have more customization to it, which is nice, but I think the ease when it comes to modding the DVL is what gives it superiority over the M700. Further, the Gornasty is awesome. The Gornasty or the Gornasty? The Gornasty Supreme from Scavs. What is that? The single shot? Got a scope and a suppressor. Oh, dude, that's the one sniper I miss. I'm missing a sniper. I forgot. Oh my god, you just reminded me. Actually, let me switch to this. To hide/remove images from the template, drag them. Can I not add? Can you not add new images? Oh no. Okay, it works. All right, so this is gonna be kind of scuffed because I can't take a screenshot of it. Next we have the SV98. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Do I want to give it B or A tier? I do think it's better than this sniper. I think we're gonna stick with B tier. It's kind of expensive to mod out unless you just run it default with just a scope and a suppressor. But I like making my guns look cool. And if you want to make the SV98 look cool, it kind of costs a lot. So that's why it's going B tier. And I also just like, why not use a Mosin? I guess you can't exactly get the same like scopes on a Mosin unless you use like mounts and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm always choosing a Mosin over an SV98 personally. Next, we have the single shot rifle. And I know this isn't a bolt action. It's a single shot rifle, but I didn't really know what tier list to put this in. So it's going in the bolt action tier list, and it's going in D tier. Sure, this is solid, but it's single shot. So, and there's not a whole lot of modding you can do to it. You can only put a scope on it. It's kind of boring. Just because you hate the quest, the where you have to stash the SV98 and on a shoreline, or the customs one, because you have to stash one on customs too. All right, and then last but not least, we have the ACMX. I think this is a pretty obvious choice. It's gonna go D tier. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna go S tier. It's very, very solid. Can one shot level AP can one shot. I believe level 5 it has a chance to one shot, and then level 4 and below. No, it's just really expensive. But I think the trade-off is that it's really good. Like, I know I was making the point for all these other ones that they were really expensive and putting them lower. The difference is they don't have the same power as the ACMX. So that's why the ACMX is going S.